Again, learning wisdom, learning your spirituality through logic, that is what you're supposed to do. And you're supposed to look at females and don't say, oh, I don't understand women. You say, why do they think that way? And if you're a female, you're supposed to be learning wisdom and spirituality through emotion. And look at men and say, why do they think that way? Why do they think everything is logical? Well, I love to say that spirituality is logical, and it really is. But if you are confusing your gender identity, you are surrendering the power that that gender identity gives you naturally. And I think there are enough things in this life that take away our power, like community, or restrictive family, or religion, or politics, or the country you live in that may be suppressive. We have enough problems without making more. And we'll discuss this in another show because I get a lot of calls about this. But you do not want to surrender the power that you came through with naturally. And I was watching Donnie Deutsch the other night. He was subbing for Piers Morgan. I prefer Larry King, but that's just my opinion. What do I know? And he had on Serena Williams, who has just won the U.S. Open, Susie Orman, who's the financial expert, Gayle King, who's Oprah's friend and a news person on one of the morning shows, and, what's the blonde? Lara Spencer, who used to be on one of the entertainment shows, is on another morning program. And Donnie Deutsch used to have a show on called Big Idea. His family, his father started a big advertising agency. He has his own advertising and marketing company, and he loves women. Now, I'm not talking about the guy's personal life, but he is a smart businessman and has always said if he has the choice of hiring a woman or a man who are both equally qualified for the job, he will always hire a woman. Because he likes the way women think. They're not looking to better somebody else. They're not looking to conquer. They're not looking to kill. They don't want to be the boxer. They don't want to be the guy that fires everybody, the guy that runs to the top of the mountain and says, I'm king. Women deal by committee and consensus. Women are the peacemakers. That is our natural ability. And that is because we give birth. Now that can be a blessing and a curse, because giving birth is a blessing because you're bringing life to the planet. It can be a curse because we are unblessed with the idea of thinking that we can fix people. Again, you can't fix anyone but yourself. You can make suggestions, but it's up to you. It's also a problem with Scorpio, the sign of Scorpio. That is the only sign, by the way, that is represented by 3 different emblems, or 3 different animals. The first is the scorpion, which is the lowest vibration of Scorpio. That is the group of people that are petty and mean and trying to get power over each other, and it doesn't matter if it's male or female, it's ugly. Getting power over other people only makes you smaller. Standing on the shoulders of somebody else to beat them down makes you smaller. That's the old joke about the scorpion begging the frog to get it across to the other side of the pond, and the frog says, how stupid do you think I am? You'll sting me. We'll drown. Scorpio says, well, how stupid do you think I am? If we both drown, then neither of us gets to the other side, so let me hop on your back. Halfway across, Scorpio stings the frog. Frog says to the scorpion, we're both drowning. Why did you do that? He says, well, you knew I was a scorpion. I just couldn't help myself. Well, you can help yourself. And when you do, you fly up out of the scorpion's body and become the eagle. That is a higher elevation of the soul and of the mind. The eagle can see the sky more clearly because it flies up high, and it deals with the earth. So it's got a higher level of consciousness. And when the eagle passes all of the tests with grace and dignity and success, it transforms into the phoenix, which if you're a Harry Potter fan like I am, that is the body that bursts into flames, falls down in the ashes, and comes out a bigger, stronger, better bird. It's called the firebird, Quetzalcoatl in Mayan history, and it is the bird of higher transformation. Now it functions in the physical world, the astral world, and the spirit world. The problem with Scorpio is it thinks it can save the world. You can only save the world if it wants to be saved. You can only save a country if it wants to be saved. But Scorpio, with all of its power of life and death, of birth, I have Scorpio in my chart, and I'm going to tell you that was one of my hardest lessons in life, to learn that I can't transform anyone. I used to think, but I'm so great, I'm so kind, I'm so sweet, I'm so nice. Why won't this person do better? Because they didn't want to. That is simple. It's a very simple answer. They didn't want to transform. They wanted to be the way they were. And so you have to let that go. And letting something go is not surrendering your power. It is claiming your power. How could that be? Because if you know you can't change something, you let it go in light, you say, God bless it, and move on to the next thing that you are responsible for. You know that expression, never try to teach a pig to sing? It drives you crazy and it irritates the pig. Boy, that should be written on everybody's wrist and on everybody's forehead. You cannot transform anyone. And it's very frustrating for those of us who are good beings who want to help other people. Because we know better. We know what they should do. We know that it's easier than they think it is. And it makes us very sad when they don't change. But you are really claiming your power when you let go of something you cannot change. So we are going to be picking up on this. When we come back, I want you to be thinking about what I've just said. That you're not losing, you are gaining. So stay with us. This is Linda Bennett with Metaphysically Speaking, and we're going to be right back with you.